Uber small, cause I'm Snoop Doggy, Doggy, Doggy.
Oh, we have already started this lecture? Alexa, stop the music. Apologies, you know, I was listening to Snoop Dogg because Snoop Dogg has endorsed already a few times Dogecoin. And Snoop Dogg, I don't know if you know, but it's also quite a lot of a blockchain enthusiast and crypto enthusiast. He's involved in a few projects, endorsed Dogecoin, and also he's involved in NFTs, non-fungible tokens. So he's like minting some NFTs with some digital artworks, quite cool stuff. You can check it out. And I also have an NFT course. You can check also that course if you are interested in learning more about NFTs. Okay, anyway, let's talk about this lecture. We are now going to talk about the Dogecoin wallets. So there are different wallets that can be used to store your Dogecoin, right? And they have different features, different security levels, and we are now going to discuss them. So the main possibilities for wallets are, you have Dogecoin Core, which is the full node running the wallet that is associated with the Dogecoin full node. We are not exactly going to discuss the Dogecoin Core in this section. I will make another video talking about Dogecoin Core, about the full node, and we are going to set up the full node and all that good stuff. We have Multi Doge, Exodus wallet, Coinomy, which is a mobile wallet, have paper wallets like the one that you can see here on the slides, Brain wallet, yeah, that's right, Brain wallet, and also the Ledger Nano and Trezor, the hardware wallets, which are the most secure ones. Also, additionally, you could eventually leave your Dogecoin in the exchange. But in this section, we are talking more about the wallets that you can control. And if you leave your Dogecoin or your cryptocurrencies in an exchange, it's kind of out of your control. It's in the exchange's wallet, and you cannot do much with that wallet other than send and receive and just leave it there. But the keys are controlled by the exchange, not by yourself. So in these wallets that you see here, there are more in the market, but in these wallets that you can see here, Multi Doge, Exodus, Coinomy, paper wallets, Brain wallets, and Ledger Nano, you control the keys. You are the single owner of the wallet, and you are also responsible for some good practices and for its security. Okay, so let's talk about the wallets. Dogecoin Core and MultiDoge can be downloaded from dogecoin.com. Dogecoin Core we are going to talk later because it's the full node, and we are going to talk about Dogecoin Core in the full node section. And also, I'm not going to talk about it now because although it's a wallet, it's not the most user-friendly. There are other ways to keep your Dogecoin secure without using the Dogecoin Core wallet. Let's start with MultiDoge, okay? So MultiDoge is, you can download it from dogecoin.com website. So you can check here the website, and you can scroll down, and you have MultiDoge for Windows, Linux, and Mac OS, and you have also the Dogecoin Core wallet. So I have already downloaded the MultiDoge wallet, and I'm just going straight away and open it, okay? So here you have a Dogecoin, the MultiDoge wallet. This is basically a desktop wallet you can use in your computer. And I have already here created 3 different addresses. I can click eventually new wallet and name it wallet 4. You can create as many wallets as you want. And if I want to request or receive Dogecoin from another place where I have some Dogecoin, I can just copy this address and request the transfer to be made to this address. And you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do now. I'm going to copy paste this address here to my Binance wallet, and I'm going to send some Dogecoin to my address from my Binance wallet. Okay, so I'm on Binance. I already log into my Binance account where I have a little bit of Doge, and I'm going to click here, withdraw, and I'm going to withdraw to this address, to my Dogecoin address. And Binance automatically detects that we are talking about the Dogecoin network. They charge, I think this is what what Binance is charging at the moment, and it's natural that at the moment the transaction fees for the Dogecoin network are a little bit higher because there is a lot of hype around Dogecoin and the transaction fees went up. Okay, so I just want to transfer 50 Doge to, or no, actually I'm going to transfer a bit less. I want to transfer 10 Doge. Withdraw must be at least 100, really? Okay, let's do 100 then. And I will hit withdraw. Ensure that the address is correct. Yes, always double check if the address is correct. I can see that yes, it's correct, and I'm going to go ahead and click continue. Now I need to get a verification code. I'm just going to pause the video for a second to get these verification codes because it's a bit boring for you. And okay, so I have clicked the verification codes. I click complete. And the withdrawal request was submitted. And okay, let's going ahead here and click complete. What I can do now is I can go to my Dogecoin wallet. I can copy my address, and I can go to a block explorer. I can click Dogecoin block explorer, and I can check in the block explorer the status of my transaction. Because it comes from an exchange, it may take a bit longer because the exchange may have their own policies and sometimes they take a bit long. But as soon as the the transaction is processed by the exchange, we should be able to see it here. So I'm going to search for my wallet address, and we should be able to see the details. Okay, so we still have 0 Doge. It means that the transaction was not processed yet, and probably it may take, like, you know, up to 1 minute, depending again on how long the exchange took. I'm going to pause the video just for a minute, and I'll come back to you as fast as possible. So as you can see here, I have balanced 95 Doge and spendable 0 Doge. This means that the transaction is already being processed. There is a queue that we call memory pool, and now the miners are going to get this transaction from the memory pool and process the transaction. So it may take sometimes a couple of minutes to have the transaction fully processed. Okay, so yeah, you can see here that I'm receiving the 95 Doge. So my Dogecoin MultiDoge wallet already detected the incoming transaction. Okay, and if I refresh Dogecoin, the Dogecoin block explorer, I can already see here also the transaction was already mined on the Dogecoin network. So it took probably like a couple of minutes, but you can see that it's pretty fast to send a transaction, which is awesome, right?